Hey, Mark and Michael here. We've got an exciting praise report, some facility updates and announcements that we're so excited about. First of all, I just want to say thank you for your faithful giving. This church is such an amazing church in how you give faithfully to the Lord. And we've had some special, large financial gifts here recently, allowing us to do some special things to upgrade our playground out here because it needs it, to enlarge the lobby at the Redwood campus because there is no lobby there at the Redwood campus. No. And just a really exciting times that the Lord has for us. Recently, the elders have decided that we're going to be starting a new campus in Rogue River, a River Valley Rogue River. We've been praying about this for years. And God has raised up two of our own, Austin Abbott and Dwayne Stark, who are going to be launching this new campus. And it's, Lord willing, going to start September of 2019. And there's a fun story about a facility that God has given to us over there in Rogue River. Michael, why don't you tell us about that?
I think in all of our lives, what we love to see is when God moves and when we just see his fingerprints all over every part of it. And that's what's going on right here. There's a sweet family, older couple in Rogue River that God put in their heart several years ago to purchase a church. You'd say, why would that happen? Well, they by faith believed in what God was asking them to do. So they bought this church that had closed. There wasn't even a congregation there. They fixed it up and they did a bunch of repairs to it, but then they realized, how do we start a church? And they in humility decided, man, we don't know how to do this. So God connected them to us, and they just approached you, right, Pastor Mark, out of the blue and said, would you partner with us? Would you help us put a gospel presence?
They said, aren't you that church that does those different campuses?
Yeah.
We want to have one here.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we've watched this conversation go forward, and we'll share more details with you in the days ahead. But it's miraculous. It's completely of the Lord.
And we're also going to be selling some downtown properties here that we've told you about so that we can continue to move towards developing the bowling alley campus there on the north end of town. We want to have services here downtown like we are now, but also have services the north end of town to provide unique opportunity to reach even more people for Christ. We shared with you a while back that we are listing some C Street properties that we won't need when we have those campuses. So Michael, why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, again, I see God's fingerprints over all that we're doing in real estate right now, and it's what we've all prayed for and what we want. So we listed the properties as we told you we would, and miraculous things are happening. All three of our properties on C Street within the first couple weeks of them going on the market are now on contract. We got great offers from great organizations, and we couldn't be happier. Just praise the Lord for how he's moving and what he's doing.
Yeah, and also we'll be listing the Scoville Road property, the 11 acres up by the freeway that we own, and Lord willing, getting that sold. It just locked into R4 zoning, which is very favorable for us, and the proceeds for that to help, again, fund the bowling alley remodel. So exciting times, and you might ask, like, why are we doing all this, all these different campuses? Isn't one enough? Well, God has, a long time ago, has called us to go out into this, to be in the community, for the community, in different locations, because that's where people live. And these different locations really force us to raise up new leaders and worship leaders and teachers and all kinds of different things that are happening in these different campuses. So we're excited about it. We ask you to be praying for us and just praising God for what he's doing.